Look, I'm about to show you exactly how to fly business class for 90% less than what most people are currently paying. A 42-year-old teacher shelled out $8,000 for a business class ticket to Europe, while her seatmate paid just $1,200 for the identical seat. Same flight, same premium service, same arrival time. The only difference? He understood the hidden rules of the game. After dissecting over 300 business class bookings and sitting down with former airline pricing managers, I uncovered the real truth. Business class pricing operates on invisible systems that the vast majority of travelers never discover, and the people who do understand these systems are consistently saving thousands of dollars on every single flight. I'm breaking down all 6 strategies that airlines are actively concealing from passengers, and number 4 has personally saved me more money than every other method combined. Let's get straight into it. Number 6. When you purchase your ticket matters more than almost anything else. Here's what airlines will never openly advertise. The timing of your booking carries more weight than your destination. Most people assume that booking early locks in the best business class price. That thinking is completely backwards. When you book 11 or 12 months in advance, you're paying the absolute peak rate. Why? Because airlines know the only travelers booking that far ahead are corporate flyers whose employers are covering the cost. These passengers have zero scheduling flexibility, and airlines engineer their entire pricing structure to extract maximum revenue from them. A 38-year-old software engineer booked business class to Tokyo a full year early and paid $7,500, then watched that same seat drop to $2,100 just 2 months before departure. Same aircraft, same seat, same experience. Here's the invisible mechanism at work. Roughly 2 to 4 months before a flight, airlines audit their business class cabin and realize unsold seats are piling up. Suddenly, they're motivated to fill those seats, and they know leisure travelers are price sensitive, so they reduce prices, sometimes dramatically. The last-minute approach can also deliver results. About 2 weeks before departure, if the cabin is still sitting half empty, airlines will cut prices by 50% or more. But I'll be straightforward with you. This carries genuine risk. On peak season routes or high-demand corridors, waiting too long can push prices even higher. The day of the week matters enormously, too. Monday morning flights are dominated by corporate travelers rushing to meetings, and airlines price accordingly. Thursday and Friday evenings follow the same pattern, but Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, those are the days business travelers consistently avoid, and I've personally witnessed price differences exceeding $1,000 simply from shifting a Friday departure to a Wednesday. Your strategic action plan. Target the 2 to 4 month booking window, which is consistently the sweet spot. Avoid Monday mornings and Thursday-Friday evenings whenever possible. Fly on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Saturdays when your schedule allows. Last-minute opportunities exist, but carry elevated risk during busy travel periods. The fundamental rule: the further your booking pattern drifts from typical corporate travel behavior, the more affordable your ticket becomes. Pro move. Activate price alerts for your specific route beginning 6 months out. Observe how pricing shifts, then make your move during that 2 to 4 month window, because timing alone is just the entry point. Number 5. Google Flights is your most powerful secret weapon. Most travelers exhaust hours bouncing between comparison websites, and that ends right now. Google Flights is hands down the fastest, most intuitive search engine available for locating business class deals, and nothing else comes remotely close. Here's how to unlock its full power. If your destination is flexible, enter multiple cities simultaneously: New York to London, Paris, Rome, all displayed side by side in a single search. Even more powerful is the Explore feature, which lets you search flights to virtually anywhere on the planet and displays a live map showing prices to every available destination. I've uncovered remarkable deals to places I wasn't even originally considering just by exploring that map. A 51-year-old accountant searching for winter warmth used the Explore feature and discovered business class to Bangkok for $1,800, exactly half the price of his original destination. The filtering capabilities are where the real power lives. Filter for non-stop flights and watch prices shift in real time. Sometimes accepting a single layover slashes the price in half, other times the difference is barely noticeable. The date flexibility tool is my personal favorite. Browse prices across entire months or use the date grid to compare specific dates head to head. Shifting your departure by even 1 day can save hundreds of dollars. Activate price tracking as well. Google sends direct alerts when prices experience significant drops, and I've personally received notifications about drops exceeding $3,000. Your action plan? Utilize the multi-city search feature. Explore the Anywhere map for unexpected opportunities. Apply the stops filter and monitor how prices respond. Use the date grid to identify the most affordable travel days and enable price tracking on every route you're watching. The power phrase to keep in mind: show me the most affordable business class option, any date, any destination. If you're finding this genuinely useful, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a money-saving travel strategy, because this next approach alone can cut your total cost in half. Number 4. Layovers are secretly your greatest financial ally. Non-stop business class flights carry extreme price premiums, and the reason is straightforward. Corporate travelers will pay absolutely anything to protect their time. They're optimizing purely for speed, not value. Airlines understand this completely and price accordingly. But here's the truth they deliberately withhold. Adding a single layover to your business class itinerary can literally reduce your cost by half. Identical comfort, identical premium service, just one stop between you and your destination. A 47-year-old couple wanted non-stop business class from Chicago to London and faced a combined price of $11,000. Adding one layover through New York brought that total down to $5,400, a savings of $5,600 for roughly 2 additional hours of travel time. And the layover experience in business class is genuinely enjoyable. You're not stuck in an uncomfortable terminal eating overpriced food. You're relaxing in a premium lounge with complimentary food and beverages, comfortable seating, shower facilities, and sometimes even dedicated nap rooms. I've had layovers that were genuinely more restorative than sitting at home. On Google Flights, simply select your preferred number of stops in the filter and never automatically exclude layovers before checking the price differential. Your action plan: always compare non-stop versus one-stop pricing before committing. Business class lounges transform layovers into experiences rather than inconveniences. Deliberately seek layovers in cities with world-class premium lounges. Dubai, Singapore, and Istanbul all feature exceptional facilities that turn wait time into genuine leisure. Some airlines also offer complimentary hotel stays during extended layovers, so look into overnight connections before ruling them out. But layovers aren't the only path to dramatically lower costs. Number 3. Economy upgrades can save you thousands. Here's a strategy the majority of travelers have absolutely no awareness of. Book economy, upgrade to business class afterward. This approach can preserve hundreds or even thousands of dollars in your pocket. Here's why it functions so effectively. Airlines would rather generate partial revenue from an otherwise empty business class seat than absorb a complete loss on that inventory. When you check in, either online or at an airport kiosk, airlines will periodically offer flat fee upgrades at a fraction of the full business class fare. These offers can come in as low as a few $100s on international routes that ordinarily cost thousands. A 33-year-old marketing professional flying from New York to Dubai faced a business class ticket priced at $5,500. She booked economy for $900 and received an upgrade offer at check-in for $450, bringing her total to just $1,350 for a seat advertised at $5,500. Bid for upgrade programs offer another powerful avenue. Many airlines contact you after booking to invite bids on available business class seats. You propose your price, and if it clears the threshold and seats remain available, you secure the upgrade. The strategic formula: bid 20% to 40% of the price gap between your economy fare and the full business class price. If economy cost $1,000 and business class lists at $5,000, that gap is $4,000, meaning a competitive bid falls between $800 and $1,600. Communities like FlyerTalk share verified successful bid amounts for specific routes, which is essentially crowdsourced insider intelligence. One critical detail: if you purchased basic economy, upgrades are typically unavailable. Those heavily restricted fares don't qualify. Book regular economy or premium economy instead, since the gap between premium economy and business class is narrower, making upgrade costs lower. Your action plan: always book regular economy rather than basic. Monitor upgrade offers during online check-in. Bid conservatively within the 20% to 40% range. Check FlyerTalk for successful bid data on your specific route. Call the airline directly 48 hours before departure, since phone agents sometimes offer exclusive upgrade pricing not listed anywhere online. The phrase that opens doors. I noticed business class availability on my flight. Are there any upgrade options currently available? Power tip. Several days before departure, pull up the business class seat map. If a significant number of seats remain open, that's a strong signal that discounted upgrade offers are coming. But this is where the majority of travelers are consistently leaving serious money on the table. Number 2, airlines are sending exclusive deals directly, and most travelers are completely missing them. Airlines distribute targeted promotions to their direct followers that never surface on any comparison platform, and most people are entirely unaware this is happening. Sign up for airline email newsletters. Yes, more email, but these are genuinely valuable. Airlines push targeted promotions to their subscriber lists, particularly when unsold business class inventory reaches a critical threshold. A 56-year-old retiree received an email from United offering business class to Europe at 60% off, a sale that lasted just 48 hours. She acted immediately and saved $4,200. Create a dedicated email folder and filter all airline correspondence there so your primary inbox stays clean. Then check it once weekly. Join frequent flyer programs even if you travel infrequently. Members receive access to exclusive flash sales that are never extended to the general public, and the savings on these can be extraordinary. Follow airlines across all their social media channels as well. They regularly share limited-time promotions and discount codes that expire within hours rather than days. Third-party accounts like Secret Flying actively monitor business class sales and fare errors. Mistake fares. Instances where airlines accidentally list business class seats at economy-level prices occur far more frequently than most people realize. When you encounter these, move within minutes because they get corrected quickly. Most airlines offer a 24-hour free cancellation policy, so if you're uncertain about a deal, book it immediately and decide within that window. You risk nothing. Your action plan. Subscribe to all major airline newsletters without exception. Join every frequent flyer program you can. They're all free to join. Follow airlines across every social media platform they maintain. Track accounts like Secret Flying for real-time deal alerts. Use the 24-hour cancellation window as a no-risk safety net. Insider move. Configure Google Alerts for your preferred airline name combined with business class sale to receive notifications the instant deals are announced anywhere online. And now, the strategy that has generated more savings for me than every other method combined. Number 1, mix business class and economy class with deliberate strategy. You don't need to book business class for every single segment of your journey. The key is being intentional about which flights justify the premium and which ones don't. My personal rule is straightforward. Flights exceeding 5 hours are where business class delivers meaningful value. Flights under 3 hours, economy serves you perfectly well. Here's a real-world example. Flying from a smaller city to Europe might route you through a 2-hour domestic leg to a major hub, followed by a 7-hour transatlantic crossing. Book economy on that short domestic segment and redirect those savings toward business class on the transatlantic flight where comfort genuinely matters. Alternatively, book an affordable economy positioning flight into a major hub city where business class international fares are significantly cheaper to begin with. A 44-year-old living near a small regional airport faced an $8,000 business class fare to Europe from her home city. She booked a $150 economy flight to New York instead, then secured business class from New York to Europe for $3,200, a total saving of $4,650 without sacrificing the comfort that mattered most. This same approach works on the return journey. Fly business class on the overnight transatlantic leg home. When sleep is the priority, then take economy on the short domestic connection to your final destination during daylight hours when it's far more tolerable. Flying business class outbound and economy on the return is another powerful variation. Head to your destination in economy during the day when you're energized and excited, then return in business class overnight when your body genuinely needs that restorative rest. Don't overlook premium economy as a middle ground option either. It's not business class, but it substantially outperforms standard economy and typically costs only 30% to 50% more rather than the 300% leap to full business class, with noticeably wider seats, elevated dining, and significantly more personal space. Your action plan? Reserve business class for segments exceeding 5 hours. Use economy for short positioning and connecting flights. Book positioning flights into major hub cities where international business class fares originate cheaper. Mix cabin classes strategically between your outbound and return journeys. Consider premium economy as a high-value compromise that delivers comfort without the full premium price. The golden rule: overnight long haul equals business class, daytime short haul equals economy. Advanced tip: certain airlines allow mixed cabin bookings within a single reservation while others require separate tickets. Always compare both options before committing. Here are the critical money-saving principles for flying business class without financial strain in 2026. Book 2 to 4 months in advance, never 11 to 12 months out. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Departures consistently cost less. One layover can cut your fare in half. Book economy and upgrade later to save thousands. Subscribe to Airline communications and respond immediately to deals. Mix cabin classes deliberately across multi-leg itineraries. Business class pricing isn't random. It's a structured system that quietly rewards travelers who invest the time to understand its logic. What looks like fortune to outsiders is actually informed strategy operating in the background. This has nothing to do with complicated loyalty programs or credit card manipulation. These are straightforward, actionable tactics that any traveler can deploy starting today. Now here's the reality that most travelers never discover. Everything I just shared with you becomes exponentially more powerful when layered on top of credit card sign-up bonuses. While these 6 strategies will consistently land you business class seats for 50% to 90% below what most travelers pay, there's one method that surpasses all of them: mastering the art of earning and strategically redeeming travel points. A 39-year-old nurse combined these exact strategies with a single credit card sign-up bonus and flew business class to Japan for just $89 in taxes and fees on a ticket that retails for $6,500. Watch this next video where I walk you through the precise credit card approach that makes nearly free business class flights a repeatable reality, even if you've never touched a points program before. Don't walk away from thousands of dollars sitting right there on the table. See you on the other side.